Actually, this is just on that Slumlord thing with Jay Ford and all them lawyers that are attorneys and property owners. These are some of the apartments in my area, and they only have one. As you see this is a common trend. They only have one trash disposal thing. I mean, this is a little diversion. I'm just gonna make this real quick because I don't want to use too much of my memory. Going all the way down, you see just one. And today is Saturday because yesterday was trash day. So I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna film these on Monday to show you how this shit works. So this is Monday. Trash. This is why that guy like Jay Ford. This is the problem with him. Okay? Because of him solidifying slumlords being one of the people, to show you that it's not just one building, that it's very consistent. This is from Friday to Monday, because there's no stipulation from the legal system on one where a trash housing for a trash receptacle, and two for forcing the landlords, because he's a landlord, to get proper look at this one right here. The trash gets overloaded quickly, and then people like him, the racist pigs, what they do is they look at this and they say, oh, well, that's how the way they lived when they go to Indian reservations. They say that's the way they live. Well, they shouldn't throw away so much trash. And so this is why I'm posting, and this one is specifically, and again, Jay Ford, a wannabe judge, a crooked, not even a real judge, just some sham landlord filling a spot as a shill in a RICO racket in order to solidify the power that he has, in order to maintain his money and to secure his $108,000 that effectively he's being paid for a public service, but he's stealing it from the public. It's theft. It's like grand theft that he's taking away, and he's going unopposed. And you know what? I got no shame, and I accept all consequences that go with this video. Piece of shit. So I got two videos I'm putting up. This one is going to be connected to the well, they're both related to the same thing in reality, but essentially corrupt government officials, particularly the California bar and the Los Angeles bar. But this one is specifically is going to be dealing with the slumlords and the protection that they receive from like-minded individuals, which like-minded individuals towards one purpose of solidifying the power and the rights of a landlord over a tenant, as noted by the statistics of the California eviction process, which is 97% of the time in favor of the landlord, which is, in one real sense, also the judge solidifying his own or her own rights, along with the firms that represent landlords that also are landlords. Most of their lawyers are landlords because they know the system, and they know the barrier. They know the barrier between what is prosecutable and what is not, and because of the opinions and the unlawfulness of the entire structure of the system and these hub courts that are sequestering justice and violating the law in under the premise proposed again and asserted by the bar and its associates as some kind of a money saving or efficiency thing. It's efficient. It's very efficient, and the numbers show what the efficiency is towards. And then at the same time too, it doesn't take a genius to go around Los Angeles and see the prevalence of slumlords. You go through Hollywood, you go through any city, and you see slumlords galore. So again, I've got a name in this one for a particular would-be wannabe judge who's not, here's the other thing too, is in this whole structure, the way Jerry Brown just appointed him in 2013, and he was some private law firm, and I haven't looked into that yet, But here's the catch too. If this was a real Democratic, if Jerry Brown was a Democrat as supposed to be, and because the essence of a Democrat is supposed to be against the tyrant. The Democrats were the Dixie Democrats that rose in opposition to Abraham Lincoln, who they considered a tyrant, who was a Republican. And that's why you had up until during the Martin Luther King's time, Bull Connor, he ran as for mayor as the Democratic candidate. But then there was some kind of supposedly there was some kind of flip. But the essence of a Democrat is supposed to be married to democratic principles. So for Jerry Brown to Jerry Brown to act like because he appointed some guy and because they're holding a fraudulent election in which he goes unimposed and doesn't even go on the ballot, which is a absence of public disclosure in one real sense, is a very simple solution, Jerry Brown. Even if you want to, it still could be corrupted. It's easily corrupted, but you could at least appoint two people for the sake of an election, and then allow the public to make the decision instead of using this as some kind of a payola. I think that's what they call it, payola scam, in which you give favors to your friends who pursue their own interests at again $118,000 of the public expense, which then compounds onto all the other favors and relationships that he's able to establish with these other major law firms and landlords throughout the city. That he is basically the gatekeeper for justice. So that's this video, and Jay Ford.